Yeah, sure. I'm not for Cabibri about help. I know say Okoye and Edina you need help. Sene CTBA no be here Libres kakra. It become the bow for Sanya. Now, especially more work going to me again. A bit try some more bar. In same Bibri. You know, do about see na Yetimisika, near his say, near his say. On that side, Mr. Sena become for Kakra.
Mr. Beth, me, from time, I think my personality, that's how I've always been. I don't dwell on things, and I always take things on an individual basis. My name, Mr. A, Mr. A. I don't generalize. So, BR is like Mr. A. Initially, I said we had challenges. I think my name is Mr. Opinion interview, and I've always said in a fire. Destroy half of your equipment, destroy almost my lab equipment. Yeah, because we took it like a champ, and then and rebuilt. Me buy a branch namini age my I took him as my younger brother. He took us to the cleaners of.
Wow.
Yes, he said because I cry, he's in jail because he shouldn't go buy an if he had pulled me aside and told me, say, I mean, I'm a fan, yeah, man. You would have seen what you could have. Maybe a bit we get that stuff, but they said no, it's out of your life. So he's in jail, I think, next year, no be. Yeah, I said I just took it as they said, and then we moved on. Currently, the lady dinner. And so far, no, she's been good. So you are raw, and or you're raw. You have to have the temperament, and if you say or you're raw, if you're being it might not be what you think or what you want, but Nina, so training now, and she's willing to. Now the person no, are willing, so no, but na aye juma no, training be 2 point there. We're going to have to pick your habits because or you clean canvas, are training into. That's the route me call, yeah. So far no. We've had challenges here and there, but I just understand say you're raw. And we'll be last time we'll be any strengths and any weaknesses. If you dwell on people's weaknesses, then they're only independent and check. But say Nipan or some strengths be a some weaknesses in the ABI you can deal with it. So far saying harm it. The company yes, and the weaknesses no. You try as much as possible to work with it, but the strength and then because you're guiding lighter amount in the epity and anti-check. It's an Ghana meeting from
it's you foul me I did bakuso kakra me hu ne say em say no class Monday near come was a friend say pass you Africa I did bakwa me hu ne say me you too quite kakra no say adwuma na wo pa ukwa adwuma mu orientation ye kire onyama bebre it you fa no try say training the kakra and yes you na once cry no as a once a while someone training kakra yes animal na
exactly. Yeah, the company as much as a startup it was so it was built quite well. Your employee handbook I'm sure about 87 or 88 pages. A legal document outlining what is expected of employees, their time off, sick days, if they are pregnant, they can time off. The employee handbook guiding lighter, they employees. Sexual harassment, so at least they know what sexual harassment is and how it feels like and how to address it in case it happens. And you need our employee handbook employee be a hire. To only say she has a copy and I last sign I didn't she knows all that on the as an employee that employment side and about training so buy in first week so you share how to use the PPEs, personal protective equipment where your friend is saying fire extinguishers near the in case of emergency where she has to go, what she has to do near the chair and a big human say you take her through the paces and as they say some at times they say to me big batches maybe all the people drum there do to me but once in a while I go to her and make sure say oh she's doing the right thing, and also instill in her say oh you mistake men fancy and from so naba we mistake come and tell me and let's see how to address this error now. And I think no mumu is the key because on through say their mistake
yeah,
it is so many things because probably Mr. Padu, Mr. Fred, maybe I my mistake, my far more of this than I need. It's okay, no problem. Okay, let's build the patch up. And I ain't feeding film, saying at least no, she's comfortable coming to me and say, oh, you mistake her, then we address it.
Wow. I know it's said you can say it take you a while to do all that. Say you see when you start in a business, sometimes it's like you have a job. Now it's a form like a business now, like even if you're not there, business is a bit more operative now.
I say to be a manufacturing plant with formulas near the identity.
Okay.
Even if some the formulas are there, everybody can go in there, print or some lacquer, gloss lacquer formula, or they can go into the company computer, print out the formula, and then anybody can follow it. A company, so it's just that a startup, it's like any other manufacturing plant in the world. But it's just that we did before the only and a small startup I started building. And even in our demise, if you are not around, it will still continue unless it be human. So but in terms of what we produce, there, it will always be there.
So you share to say it be a point I would do no. Send you see can you know. If you said dear nama because you must be brought my say but now be sad day who necessarily whenever new we be see can you. If you said dear nama what me drew so when I know say what be our nature no never be ha as now if you said be also born so by then I'll be able to catch be or no try say or be me but in general no then I'll be catch first special moment to connect say me because you probably ideas you probably bit me abe bo akro no me ade but never can get you on my train question.
I think as I think people should take it out of their minds. So one more Guineans will still be in Ghana and live their lives irrespective of you. That's not Ghana. That's not Ghana hasn't taken anything away from me being say me come but wow. As wow, you lift people up with you. That's what you should see. You should think. I think the amame at me one keeping records. Say you sika did you because seminar you write it down. So it is in the old church end of the month. Oh yeah, with spreadsheets now where the money has gone and we need started to say if you sika won't be a cut back on it. I think say writing things down helps a lot, and also the mind say with you crew some things are a bit for your light of food thrower Ghana for you see I did backwards I'm starting to for no more especially for Buchibana kasi Ghana for you see Ghana for it starts to really bother me say man give you sure say Ghana for say be many give them a break. You should give them a break, or America is always cut them some slack or something.
Yeah, cut them some slack.
Give them because amidst or more challenges in they are doing well, irrespective of what people say. Because over Ghana, most of the homes that people are building, most of the cars that is majority of them is not by loan or anything. They're all more than more. So I say, I think say see, only because now and address, but we should understand. Say they are doing very well, better than what most people might think. So I say, yeah, and to me, that things is just the mindset. Say, I'm here to stay. So I say, it's very thing, and no carries me a long way. And also the beauty about I always say, oh yeah, a branch, Baba. Try as much as possible to do the best that you can because you don't know where your children would want to be when they get older. Me papa and I'm a family free moon. I think the challenge is or maybe because where to lay your head, then a big problem. because they've done some work on which we can stand on and continue. I think can also help.
And most people, at least maybe at the most people are the work to maybe I would do to dear Yana at least maybe only I won't pay area now, but
exactly. Maybe I'll be that you get anything.
It is you will see about tea.
You get it. I think the mindset, no, we can see you are here to stay. The rest of the things will take care of it. It's
now you call meaning say we be trying to encourage the young ones. So sometimes you just go sit down with them and talk one-on-one with them. Diana would drink foul moon, would show my drink, and cosone, a dinner be catch almost so many on Hosso. Because in the breed or Honoma, we the kind of say, Ghana dream, an African dream is to get out. Right. Diana Becca at Romo say, and I will be always see our dream nine so to cry and I say, because on any episode so here, Juma, one instant for no episode sound here, Juma, not two to episode so free on Diana.
I think from one person what's that handed here, especially young men and women, I always tell them say through data, especially finances, no. So for how much money are you through your expenses through. I know it's difficult, people can't keep up with it, but I always encourage them to try because I watch training in our and I realize Ghana has you'll be surprised how much money passes through your hand at every month. Anywhere your expenses are going. So one more time, I always tell them say write as much as you can, especially finances, no, where your money is going. I'm best Mr. Berfi, maybe I just tell them so do what's best for you, but get as much data as possible. So and the reason why I have so quite if it aligns to what you feel say is the right thing there, then if you want to go because we say so I not doing so back your just make sure say you have as much information as possible. Now if where you are on Bakwa or be assist to more quite bruching, we share very painful thing. That's what I always tell them. Only almost Nasi command Mr. Berfi, they are brilliant young men and women. They say and pretty much I rely on them for everything. And no Ghana hats now. And they are great people though. Last time I call Dodo. Actually no me kwa kusobo. And a truck and me used to know. We drew Dodo one and a truck after the UTS when Kobe. And I managed to pull aside. Now me from so Charlie make I'm after all of a sudden UTS when Kobe. But now my family had a car no some day almost years some work going. Oh, within about an hour 10 minutes, almost drive a car nearby. And because there was a client it man transfer goom. And on so Mr. Fred just go there best sort to be out. Now me call about an hour and a half time on frame so maybe 2 car no. I call my yard they are genuinely good people. I feel it's the way you relate to them. You don't go and be their overlord. They see you as a big brother. You are down to earth. They take good care of you. It don't be true. They can care about it. Say you only say charity.
As I'm now can over and over again. You know, I've been talking to these like young guys and all that. Over and over again say. It looks as if the way I'm saying would be a bar, the way I see your home. And the man for because me can't even cross house, saving crowd to Kumasi and out here crack. That's all the week a crabby away with crassy. That's all corner the same thing or her. It's all few cry. And so Punani only one who can ventures or business we create coso. Business ways now can acquire your home boss near the call 1 month like guy back could say on a school. So all source of income, we crash who there's 7 source of income. I'm saying, I would now also share or no qua. When you say one free or bow on quiet, no say or sell panel, so no more dear PC, you will see who tunica or calls the boss. You hear Bo who be true near the Ajiska, no kutu. You hear a call mail, no kutu. In terms of the old can a key, now the man for a free outside, yeah, who is that? Hey, Tim say a key.
See, the thing is, if you're outside, you're not here to stay. You're on vacation. To be flosso kaka now. But if you're here to stay there, you are better off aligning yourself with them, and every more life a little bit easier.
Nice. Yo, with you, a good swimmer this a yipa. Na the campus may say be information or be a bit media to jar. See, get in touch. Be a here, Sanya, one be a Unyama or products in be a message I would DJ quine with my information how I see now products in be a now. And they Pato, met me the number to jar and I say,
to me, move there a little bit.
Okay, all right.
I prefer say people reach out through the company website. Yeah, there is reason why they say won't say.
No. You're fine.
I prefer say
website. Yes,
website www.p for Paul, O for Orange, S for Sam, E for Apple, I for India, N for Nancy, D for dear.com. Pusa Industries into pusaind.com.
What is it? Oh, Pusa. 18.
Pusa
Paul, Oscar, Samuel, Adam, Isaac, Nancy, David.
Yes,
okay.
.com.
Okay.
I prefer if people reach out to me that way for records. And to reach out to me, and then I send you
the right information. Okay.
Because it's, to be honest, Mr. Beth, it's one man, one woman operation into quite lean. Because you are quite lean, you have to make sure say your efforts, we get the maximum return out of our efforts. There's nothing wrong with that.
If some of the two are Indian mom here be post information. Let me see here. You want to also dear now be catch Indian the dear now DJ Quine say at least with DJ Quine.
Yeah, I think they are always say
right.
Right. Yes. Right. And everybody should do what is best for they and their family. If you feel say Ghana is right for you, do it. Yeah, so if you're going to Obana things don't go as planned, then if you feel say you have to go back. But don't forget, say you have to compare apples to apples. So if you spend 10, 15, 20 years abroad, you can't come and spend 1 year, 2 years here and say Ghana again. If Bianca spend it 20 years or her, the results are reached. That's when you can make the best assessment as to the decision I'm making. Minimum the 2 years that I've been here, and I feel say is the best
so far.
Yes, it's been great, and I won't change it for anything. And I think I'm here for the long haul. It's great, Mr.
Because dear Bako, any sister Bako na can school sem, office school sem to say healthcare sem, Sunday money na send office it. Is it so
people forget
underrated or is it?
There are 35 million people in Ghana. Say Bianca, if these things were bad, Sanka Ghana be back a bit too bad. As the population is still growing there. Every society has its problems, but you think about that, dear Mr. Befi. Corona we saw what happened to Western medical system. In Africa, any bad as for people, any best perceptions. So they say the kids are here with me. They're okay. They go to school here. But if you're 1+1 HR, but you know I've been a HR. Mr. Befi, you go to college, I'll go university. America, when you able to perform, you were able to perform in festival. You were able to perform. I don't think that education should almost say better future for my family. I mean, people should go to U.S. Statistics Department and check the number of Black people who are engineers, doctors, and see if a better future no more as against the population of Black people in America and Canada, and see for themselves if it's actually true. I always have this thing that I say, my core faculty of engineering. Now, school, before I work on where U of T there about 15. York University, my class, I'm graduating black person. My younger sister, no yeah mechanical engineering, or no 4 years ago. They saw a nuclear engineer who I do one or something. On only class now me a trip. So if better education now, better future now, how comes the numbers no come for me instead of it going? Yeah, people should be very mindful.
Over your criminal engineers never hold blacks, right?
Exactly. And people should be very mindful of the things they say. The better future no more can maybe the numbers don't back it. So what you say. And numbers will be kind of say, Papa, you remember the say no about say men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Until you be actual numbers no, and then make your decision based on that.
Yeah, research and development man, they say they be
because numbers there, Mr. Belfi doesn't lie. If numbers are everything,
facts, dear. Especially a big issue in our share. Facts should be your friend.
Yes.
I read facts, no sense any year. Who team say anyway? Yo, eti if say ye end wɔ ha no. Na me say as nyama kɔ n'anim no yɛbɛsa de waba biem na ase wa maye nyama ɛkɔ but say no me concern pa ye you know bebre you can see opportunities in Ghana no see opportunities in Ghana cry at all you know can be kakra bi from na fear and do because
opportunity there you create your own opportunity and then there are a lot of foreign nationals of Shana BB in Ghana and say if there's a way of between their back Ghana no their back. There are so many companies for Hanoma toilet roll manufacturers, if anything, say water sachet manufacturers, slippers manufacturers are predominantly Chinese and Lebanese people, Indians. Kivo Gari Abe. I don't know if you remember, Mr. Bear. If you don't Kivo Gari or instant, back in the days, Ghana need man yeah, never any Digari. I don't know if you remember.
Me kind of, but so Ghana in the start here.
Yeah. Digari. Google. He started this portable Gari out in sugar near the Aden. And now best start around 2017 and kind of slow down India for best start with Kivo Gari is all over the place. And opportunity there, you create the opportunity, then you the wherewithal to stick with it because for people forget corporation and war into so no say baby now days boy we get bruised but we just keep going to opportunity that you create your own opportunity opportunity Ghana here every day be go for AC dying go for air to aduane go for palm Christmas be doing go for buy hampers they are kochiche so opportunity that you create your own opportunity and people should not forget I forgot to add this African Continental Free Trade Agreement a game changer into who is America, who is Europe, who is Canada, Australia, and only there come around and see what's going and how you can benefit of it. So make an warehouse here, you finish or Wagadugu, a 5,000 square meters warehouse. So that's it. Wagadugu, Burkina Faso, I say Ukraine stable. People are doing big businesses there. A game changer.
No, you have Mobasho Hanu. The bio account amount for Mera, Mufisa amount for Temalo. Mobasho had. Yeah.
Techima, normally I did Tamalona, Bianesia, and Melbourne Rapid, not transmitting a Quapa East, Napa West. Baby and Nipa will be an so people need things.
Yeah,
brand and see what you can do.
Thank you so much, Fred. Thank you so much for being vulnerable, sharing your story. Oh boy, and I'm saying I'm Mexicano. Don't wait, not paradigm shift. Something event be a happy answer. Wait me, I learn from a program like this. Wait me, read books. Wait me, I call seminars. I wait me, I change your paradigm. We share up to this point information. Ediamayen through home, your friends say school name, your friends say churches near day, and yeah, dear boy up to this time. That information, I will see it changing. And never be saying, now you have to be intentional. Why are you intentional? Change, and never be blown my and dear say, we are seeing information, knowledge is abundant. Nobody search for any money in such a city. Because Oma Sisiache, Omiates as a BBA near crew opportunities in your home. If you are afraid, the way, and then other people are new Macasai, if you know my opposite program will join be every Wednesday and every Wednesday, 9 to 10 p.m. Ghana time, and 4 to 5 p.m. US time. Opposite live program. I would join a Patrick Fee to channel on and every Monday, be as you have for Pacific Africa, and you are opening that home. And ASR programs. If you want to download to make sure that you spend wisely, save intentionally, and be generous. Maybe I know say that I'm off when you're going to buy paradigm shift here to say number one, Mofaje Mondays, Oba, with your cardiopedia. Okay. Until that note, not say the kind. Make sure say you be generous. And so and this can quantity generous. Who idea you share swap and smile generous. See,
and Mr. Dave, before you go away, I think so. I also encourage people say, ube start to be don't always Ghana DNT people who you feel say if you're more from Kakano, give them a helping hand for train them, and then build a society. I think that's what I would end with it. Thank you.
Guy back win election. I'm friend A+. So what can story be now? I was shocked. And yes, I was shocked. I asked me, I didn't say, Kosuba, or single food to meet in a chisana, or Castle, not my real crowd, or single food dinner cheap, or be as will be paid, besides open, was 50 Ghana pay. Also, the quite was me, Tom Benkun's the same, 50 Ghana, was the same 50 Ghana, and power call back, or the man no call back, 50 Ghana, or call back, or chicken. So 50 Ghana, or the man, or ye, Piane, Tom man, family to me, ability. Now, my food, you should cast. Just I would be one tear, and yes, it'll be a mom.
I think that's one
$50. No, I need is not helping hand. Say, if you say, you may hear sad and say, what's me, boy. I'm $50 to 50 Ghana, near dollars.
Yeah, you should do that. Ghana in idea shouldn't be.
Yo, Freddie.
That's Mr. Phil.
Your time will continue. Your time will continue. I say one up a paper now. You're free on that. I'm up for so bad. Folks, you get another sucker section. Bye. Bye.